Now that is more like it for our Toronto Blue Jays. And I mentioned in the video earlier, the great thing about baseball is you can play one of the worst games you've ever seen, as pretty much we did in the afternoon game. But less than 2 hours after that, the Jays hit the field for Game 2 of the doubleheader, and they win it 4-0. And thank goodness they won this ball game. With the win, the Jays now improved to 10 games over 500 again, 61-51 on the year. But the more pressing subject, Ross Stripling leaves the game after 2 innings with abdominal. I'm going to butcher that all the time, but it was discomfort. So we have no idea. We're going to wait to hear what Charlie has to say about it, but he left the game after 2 innings. The bullpen did a job, though. Trevor Richards, Adam Simber, and Jordan Romano was making us sweat near the end, but got the job done as the Jays win at 4-0. Let's break this puppy down right from the start. Top 1. Jays get a base runner on. George Springer starts off with a double. All right, great stuff. Vladdy comes up, and he hits a bloop snot shot over the second baseman, and it drops into left center field for a base hit. Springer slides in safely at home. It was an RBI single for Vladdy. He wasn't pretty, but when you're in a slump, those type of hits will go a long way moving forward. And an RBI single for Vladdy, putting the Jays up 1-0 before the pitcher, Stripling, even takes the field. Beautiful. Let's keep going. Then, Teoscar Hernandez, a few batters later, he drops basically the same type deal that Vladdy did into left center field. And Vladdy with an incredible read on this ball, seeing it's going to drop as he's already halfway, and then he just boogies. On a little blooper, he goes from second to home. A big time jump for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he slides in safely at home. And the Blue Jays got a 2-0 lead in the top half of the first inning. All right, exactly where you want to be before your defense even touches the field. So Ross Stripling, again, goes 2 innings, allows 1 hit, 1 walk, no runs, even though he's not feeling great. So he did a job. And then for insurance and for a little bit of breath of fresh air, top of the 6th inning, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. rips a 2-run single in the left field. The bases loaded. Teoscar Hernandez comes in to score. Bo Bichette comes in to score. And the Blue Jays have a 4-0 lead. They double up. And now they have a nice little breathing room now. The way the bullpen sorted it out, though, Trevor Richards, Adam Simber were absolutely phenomenal after Stripling left the game and held it tight when it was 2-0 the entire way, allowing the Jays to expand there in the top of the 6th. And just a nice W. As much as Romano made us stress near the end with the bases loaded and Shohei Ohtani at the dish, blows him away with the 99-mile-an-hour fastball. And the Blue Jays do win this one. All right, let's get to the offensive stats real quick. Bo Bichette 2 for 4 in the game with a run scored. Good to see him get the multi-hit game after going 0 for in game 1, I'm pretty sure. Teoscar Hernandez has been on a roll, man. He's been on an absolute roll. I think it was 2 for 3 in game 1. He was 2 for 4 with a run scored and RBI in game 2. He is feeling it right now as Teo average up over 300 now on the season. He is putting a great year together. And very underestimated, Alejandro Kirk had a good day at the plate. He went 1 for 2 with a walk. Couple really great at-bats for Alejandro Kirk in this one. But the main thing was the pitching staff. You know, Ross Stripling goes down with the discomfort after 2 innings. Like I said, 1 hit, 1 walk, didn't allow a run over the 2 innings. And we're instantly thinking, oh God, the bullpen. And my instant thought is like, holy crap, is Charlie Montoyo seeing the future? He used Thornton, you know, and he used Dolis earlier, and unfortunately he lost. But knowing that this game was going to go this way, you had your guys ready to go. Trevor Richards went out there, went 2 innings, allowed 1 walk and 2 strikeouts, including a very nice defensive play by Bo Bichette at shortstop for his first out of the game. For the first out of the game, or first out of Trevor Richards' outing, Bo Bichette with a nice diving play into the hole and a great throw onto first to start off Trevor Richards' outing on a really nice note. And hey, pitching and defense goes a long way. Right, if Vladdy made that play in game 1, who knows what would have happened. But it's unfortunate. Defense and pitching, that's where you're going to win, right? Plain and simple. And Adam Simber, my God, this guy's good. Like, his stuff is so nasty that it moves all over the place. His slider's ridiculous. His fastball may not be all that fast, but it's got movement on it. And his stuff is just not right. He went 2 innings, no hits, no walks, did hit a guy, but got 1 strikeout, and it was Shohei Ohtani that he struck out right after he hit the number 9 hitter. So a big strikeout there from Adam Simmer. That was when it was a 2-0 ball game. So a big strikeout there. And then Jordan Romano, this guy in non-save situations just makes us just scared out of our mind, right? He goes 1 inning, allows 2 hits, pretty hard hit balls, and walks the number 9 hitter to bring up Shohei Ohtani with the bases loaded. I mean, that's a disaster waiting to happen. But he strikes him out and ends the ball game. So he goes 1 inning, allows 2 hits, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts to Jordan Romano. And he finds a way to get out of the clean inning, so a good job from him. And the Jays overall, look, the offense was good. 9 hits, only struck out 3 times. They did a pretty good job today with the bats. And they had some clutch knocks. We talked about it in Game 1. They were 1 for 8 with runners in scoring position, left 7 guys on base. In Game 2, they had quite a few knocks with runners in scoring position. Both RBIs in the first inning, or in the first inning, and then the Gurriel 2-run single, runners in scoring position. So they did a job knocking in their runs. They got great starting pitching, even though it was only 2 innings from Stripling. Your bullpen was phenomenal. Your defense was great. A tale of 2 games, eh? Holy smokes. Now, our focus now turns. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, before we focus, look ahead to tomorrow's game, a little standings update. With the Jays' loss earlier in Game 1 and with the win in Game 2, the Oakland Athletics won today. So what that means, the Blue Jays, I believe, are 3.5 back of Oakland for a wild card spot. The Boston Red Sox, as I predicted before the season even started, are absolutely horrendous pitching staff, and they will continue to crumble as they allow 4 runs in the 9th inning, Matt Barnes again, to the Tampa Bay Rays. They blow it. They lose 8-4. They continue to spiral. And with the Blue Jays' loss in Game 1, but winning Game 2, they gain half a game on the Red Sox. We are only 2.5 back of the Bo Sox. And with the Yankees' loss to the Kansas City Royals, and the Jays obviously lost Game 1, won Game 2, we gained a half game on the Yankees. So, little standings update, 3.5 back of Oakland. We are 2.5 back of the Red Sox. We are half a game behind the Yankees. Jays fans, this team is right there. You got through Matt's and you got through Ross Stripling's starts. As much as, Stripling's been great and Matt's has been decent, you got through those 2 outings and you gained half a game on the Red Sox and the Yankees, and you only lost half a game to the Oakland A's. You're not in a bad spot, and you know who's on the mound tomorrow? Alek Manoah gets the ball for the Blue Jays in technically Game 2 of the series, right? Obviously, the first game of the set this afternoon was a series back in Dunedin, so it doesn't really count, I guess. I don't know how it's going to work out. Is it a 4-game set? Do we play them 5 in a row or 4 in a row? Either way, tomorrow night, Alek Manoah, Dylan Bundy, it's a 9:38 first pitch. Not that 10:07 nonsense like today. 9:38 first pitch in LA. Is it still called Angel Stadium? I don't even know what the name's called of the stadium. I really don't. Is it still Angel Stadium? No, it can't be Angel Stadium. Either way, the Blue Jays look for back-to-back W's, right? What do we always talk about, Jays fans? They're bound to lose a game here and there. And the earlier game was ugly as hell. But if you bounce back with a win or bounce back with 2 or 3 in a row, that's what a good team is all about. So, what are the Blue Jays going to do tomorrow night? If you're looking at the starting pitching matchup, I mean, it looks pretty good. Manoah's been great. They have not seen Alek Manoah. Dylan Bundy obviously used to pitch in the American League East. The Jays have seen him a ton. He's got a big scouting report, ERA north 6. On paper, it looks great. But that does not mean anything, okay? 9:38 first pitch. If the Jays win that game, it'll be the first time this year. They've been 11 games over 500, I believe. And they'll be sniffing down the Yankees and the Red Sox back yet again. All right, we're right there, Jays fans. 2.5 games out of a playoff spot. They're right there. They are right there behind the Red Sox. Just keep winning, keep playing hard, and getting W's. Hopefully Stripling's okay. You guys will probably let me know in the comments, and I'll see it on Twitter and whatnot, what Charlie ends up saying about Stripling. And just hopefully, it's nothing too serious for Ross, because he's been great this season. Hopefully he can turn things around, health-wise at least. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and you enjoyed the game this evening, because damn it, that was a good one. Much better than Game 1 of the doubleheader. Hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the game. What'd you like? What'd you not like from today's game by the Toronto Blue Jays? And if you think, James, you're all over the place tonight, I mean, yeah, because I'm flipping exhausted. Okay? I was at the tennis cup thing yesterday and didn't get home until late as heck. I had to wake up at 4:30, and I'm still up doing these things for you guys, so I am dying right now. But I'm hanging in there, all right, Jays fans. Twitter is down below for myself. Follow send me to that great stuff. The Instagram link is down below, so follow up there if you have not done so already, guys. And check out Blue Jay Center on Instagram. They've done a post game for this game specifically, so go check that out on Blue Jay Center's IGTV page. Go check that out. All right, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow night, Jays Edition game. I guess it's technically game 2 of this series between the Jays and the Angels. Alek Manoah gets the ball for the Blue Jays. Dylan Bundy gets the ball for the Angels. 9:38 first pitch there in LA. Thank you, or in Anaheim, I guess. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the ball game this evening. We'll talk to you guys then.